I feel like we as a people do not understand the magnitude of what we witnessed last night. Like on the surface level, this was a game that Duke controlled pretty much the entire time and then they choked it away. That happens in college basketball. But then you think about the fact that Duke is the best team in the history of KenPom, and they were up 7 with a minute left. They were up 14 with 8 minutes left against a team that plays at a slow pace and is known for their defense. The basketball being played was so high level that honestly, I think when we look back at this game a couple years from now, we might be saying this was a top 5 game in March Madness history. Houston showed us that they can pull off miracles like this. Like they proved to us early on in the season that this is what they do. They're one of the grittiest teams I've ever seen. They absolutely refuse to lose. I mean, this quote from Kelvin Sampson, goosebumps. He deserves to win so badly. We've all heard the Kelvin Sampson story, right? Where he calls his dad and is like, I don't know if I want to coach anymore. I might go to the NBA. And his dad's like, no, you need to stay in college. College is where you're meant to be. And then his dad died like hours later. And because of that, Kelvin Sampson was like, that's divine intervention. I'll go to Houston. And ever since, it's been remarkable to see what he's done to that program. But truly, how did they win this game? It's such a testament to having passion and heart and willpower and just overall grit and experience. We're also given the hardest path imaginable to the championship. If they beat Florida, it will be the most impressive championship run ever. Beating Gonzaga, Purdue, Tennessee, Duke, and then Florida, all of which are top 15 on Bart Torvik, like, that's insane. And when you think about the fact that Houston had to play Ryan Nembhard, Braden Smith, Zakai Ziegler, all these assist legends, guys that you can't really make uncomfortable with ball pressure that Houston loves to implement. But again, Houston just has the willpower gene. They have the clutch gene. I mean, this stat is insane. Division I teams that trailed by 5 or more at half at least 5 times in a single season. Houston's the only team to win all of them in a single season. Being down at half didn't matter. Being down 6 with 40 seconds left didn't matter. It doesn't even make sense. Like, Duke lost this game despite having a higher field goal percentage, more free throw attempts, more assists, fewer turnovers, more steals. They're the first team ever since steals became an official stat to lose a game when leading in all these categories. I mean, Duke dominated, but somehow when the clock hit 0, Houston had more points. It truly is mesmerizingly baffling.